Okay, it's Sunday. I did not expect to get this stuff, but here is actually, this has a little story behind it, this stuff. I talked about it in the video I did yesterday. These games are part of a Game Boy lot that I went to the yard sale yesterday, Saturday, because today's Sunday, right? I just finished doing the Maywood flea market. So anyway, I go to a yard sale, and the lady has this stuff. And it's sitting on the table. I'd seen it in the photo the night before, so I figured I'll go to the yard sale, maybe she'll have it. I was there early, it was sitting on her table. So I said to her, hey, how much are the games? And I actually had to wait outside because she wasn't even outside when I got there. So I'm holding the stuff. She had some PS2 stuff too, that I only bought a little bit of it. She wanted too much for that. So I was like, hey, how much is this stuff, right? She goes, oh, that's sold. I'm like, oh, right? And she said, yeah, some guy contacted her on Craigslist the night before. And he offered her $25, and she was like, fine, I'll hold it for you, right? And then I got there, and the guy hadn't been there, and I'm looking at it, I said, well, gee, he kind of lowballed you. I would have offered you 40. And she was like, really? So she said, well, maybe I would sell it to you. So she tried to contact the guy, and the guy didn't get back to her. And she was like, oh, I don't think I should do that. I told the guy 25. So even though I offered her 15, and she said she could use the extra 15, she said she was going to honor the deal, right? And I was like, I understand, and I left, right? It did surprise me a little bit. I thought she probably would have just said, fine, I'll take the 40. Because, first of all, the guy had contacted her early, lowballed her, and then it was already like 10 o'clock. He hadn't showed up yet. Anyway, the guy never did show up. So he had her hold it all day, never showed up, and left her hanging. So she called me. I gave her a business card. So anyway, she said, will you give me 40? I said, yeah, I'll give you 40. This is what that lot included for 40 bucks that I got today at the end of the street fair. I went there. I got a Game Boy Advance. Some scuff's on the glass, but it works. The sound is good. I think I can, and then it came with this charger and a rechargeable battery pack. I think I can sell this. I'm going to a toy fair for like 35 at the very least, and that will get me most of my money back. And the rest will be I might be able to get 40, but say 35 at least, right? Because these now on Amazon, these are going for 40, so we'll see. But say 35. This is part of it, but I don't think there's. I got to figure out how this works. I was trying to do it in the car. I couldn't figure it out. I said, how the hell that. Here's where I'll make the profit. Many of the games. I'm not going to say many, but more than most of them aren't very special, but a couple of them are worth something. Like here's a backyard baseball. That's probably a very hard game to sell. Backyard hockey, and a Madden 2005. Then there was the dogs. I had figured this lot is probably good for like 80. Figuring these say like 2 for 5, so that's 35, 45, 55 when it sells. And then there were a few better games, which included a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. That's probably $5. Tony Hawk's Underground, probably $5. So 35, 45, 55, 65. And then a Spider-Man. This could be $8 maybe. And maybe this Star Wars Lego, that could be another 8, so say 15. So I was 35, 45, 55, 60, no wait, 35, 45, 55, plus 15, 60, 70. And then these should be maybe 10 or so a piece, so that's 90. So maybe like 95 for the lot. Anyway, I wound up getting it. The guy kind of ditched her, and that was that. Here's another thing that I picked up, and you'll also see after this, I'm going to just join in these videos again. I also got some games today from people who brought me stuff. But here's some CDs I picked up at the end of the day for $10. I'm going to have to fix the cases, but whatever. Mahalia Jackson, Gospel Spirituals Hymns. Most of these I'm going to sell for like $4. Like I put 5 on them, then sell 4, 2 for 7, 2 for 10. The Hollies, Beck Mellow Golds is not really worth much. I can probably sell that for a couple of bucks. Stone Roses is hard to sell, a couple of bucks. John Lennon, that should be easy, $5. This one needs polishing, I think, but the John Lennon collection should be like 5, sell it for 4. So Greatest Hits, Cheap Trick, that's easy sale. Foreigner needs a new cover. Kiss, Greatest Kiss, and Aerosmith, Get a Grip. So right here I have about 20 bucks in CDs, so maybe like 25. So I was happy to give the guy 10, but that's it. Besides what you'll see after this video, that's what my pickups for today. Okay, I'm here at the Maywood Street Fair. Met some people I know today from the internet. They came and they found me, and a couple of people brought me some stuff. One's a friend of mine. We do business occasionally, and with him I spent $100, and this little stack here is what I got. For $100, he gave me a Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, a DS. I'm not really sure on the exact value of these games at this particular moment in time. I have to check them. But I think for $100, it should be good. I think there's most likely about $200 worth of product here. So Super Mario 64 DS, Mario Hoops 3-on-3. The cases are really nice and clean. And a Mario DS Kart, Mario Kart DS. I said that weird. And here's a Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. A Mario Party 8. This is probably the stack that has the most value in terms of games. I also got a Super Paper Mario. These aren't really valuable, but they're easy to sell. You know, I believe these are all in the 10 to maybe as much as $20 range. I don't know if I'll get 20. I generally think I get like 15 or stuff like that. Epic Mickey. This is not a very valuable game. Also included in the lot was a motion pack. Nobody knows what that is. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm sure it has like very little value, but it's interesting. And then here's a Super Mario 3 Brothers. This is probably like a $10, maybe $15 game. Not really sure. I got a working DSi. Again, all for $100. So I'm happy with this lot. He had some other stuff today. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. I'll just kill the battery. It has a picture of somebody's dog. Alright, okay. And then I also got 2 SPs. He didn't have the charger, so I'm going to have to check them. If they don't work, I'm going to give them to my friend. You know who you are. They're a little beat up. I'm doing a game show. I might have a charger on me, so I can actually charge them a little and then see what the deal is with them. Alright, that's that one lot. I paid $100 for that. This is the other stuff I got. I paid $29. This is I paid $15 for, so that was about half of what I paid for everything here. Mario Kart Double Dash, nice clean disc, has the manual. That almost got away. So that I got that. And then I don't know if anybody remembers these Super Karate movies they used to do like in the 80s. I used to watch these, and they were really cool. People would like be jumping through the air like you can see in this picture here, and they'd be fighting while they're in the air, and they'd be doing these like insane jumps and moves, and you know, they'd throw a sword and it would like kill 10 people in a row. It's just like I don't know, it's fun stuff to watch. This is for a friend of mine. He doesn't know, he doesn't watch the videos, that he's going to get this, but he was looking for a Heroes. I gave him Hero Season 1. He said, man, I really liked it. Could you find me 2? I said, yeah, I'll find it. It took me about, I don't know, 4 months, 5 months, but here it is. And then for $8, I bought this PS2. Supposedly it works, but the tray is jammed. I'm just going to give it straight to my friend. You know who you are. And either he'll fix it or he'll just sell it for whatever he sells for. And then the last thing I got was this. This is just a multi-plug. It probably was hooked into the PS2, but I can use it in case I need a Game Boy adapter or an Xbox or something like that. That's it today. I really don't expect to get anything else. Maybe somebody would bring me something, but I doubt it. It's still not bad for a day when I didn't expect to get anything. Okay, this is my space today. I'm mostly set up. The wife did not set up yet because she's not here yet. I didn't put out any decorative stuff today, but here's what I did put out. Decided to put out the Hot Wheels, give them a shot. Games. I am low on games. I need to test stuff. I'm sitting on stuff that I'm not doing any with. GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. Newer stuff. Barely. This is the newest that I have. I have like a few 3DS on PS4. Here's my old school. It's down very low, but I need to check it. I have not put out the wife's jewelry yet. They let me take 2 spaces today, so I got 1 table, 2 table, 3 table, 4 table. And then I gave the wife another little table so she can put out a little bit more jewelry if she wants. In the front, I did another row. And I decided to bring out all these wrestlers today. I'm going to give them a shot at $3. And here's the dog harnesses I just got. So far I've given away 2, and I haven't sold any, but we'll see what happens with that. And I also put out the Hess trucks. I'm going to try and sell them for 15. Bottom price, 10. Here's my CDs. I have a lot of CDs now, and I have sold some CDs this morning, but I've been selling them to other vendors in the $2 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trays. And then I put out DVDs, and here's the new Blu-rays I got, some cassettes. And yep, that's my setup now. Maybe I'll film it again with the wife. Sets up, or I may not.